Hey, it's Becky. In this week's video, I want to share with you how I configured my new Panasonic GH5 camera. I've been a fan of the GH series for a long time, and finally bit the bullet to get a second camera to film alongside my GH4. The reason I like it so much, and the reason I think a lot of video creators like it so much, is that it's fast and easy to use and super versatile without sacrificing performance. I use mine in a hybrid fashion to create the videos here on my channel, as well as step-by-step photos in my tutorials. There are a few menu adjustments and other things I recommend to optimize the GH5 for these needs, so let's hop over to the voiceover.
The first thing that needs to happen is to get rid of the jangly strap attachments. The plastic retainer peels away from the triangular keychain piece, which I opened with my large talons. I saved these pieces in my camera bag in case I want to use the strap sometime later on. For some of the settings, it's important to see the picture, so I'll pop a lens on here. This is the kit lens 12 to 35mm, which I got with my GH4 a few years ago. With this GH5, I got the wide angle zoom kit lens, and that's what I'm currently filming with on the GH4, filming this shot. So far this is familiar. The default setting is to shut off the LCD screen when the eye sensor is triggered, which can be super annoying if you don't know how to turn it off. Well, it's just this function 5 LVF button on the upper left, which toggles between LCD only, eyepiece viewer only, or that auto switching mode. One thing that's new about the GH5 menu is there's a new panel for your personal favorite menu items, stuff you access all the time. So I populated that list with the video record quality setting and the photo settings for image type and quality, aspect ratio, time-lapse animation, silent mode, and the self-timer. I usually like to shoot photos in RAW and JPEG, but will toggle just to JPEGs for creating time lapses. As for one-time settings I want to change, perhaps the most important is the video record format, which has to be changed to be able to shoot in 4K 60. I also like to turn on focus peaking, since I use manual focus a lot, and enabling the video priority display mainly changes what info is displayed at the top of the screen. There's a fun facial recognition feature that's used to enhance the autofocus in still photos, but I also like to use it as insurance to prove I own the camera. I include my contact info on the SD card, but those are easily formatted. This hides a photo of you inside the camera memory, which is unlikely to be deleted unless there's a factory reset. I don't like my tech making unnecessary indicator noises, so I just had to disable the beep. See, silent mode disables the noises, but also the mechanical shutter. I used it for time lapses. The rest of the time, I want to use the mechanical shutter to take photos, but I don't want to hear all the unnecessary beeping. I haven't had any experience with the dual card slot functions in order to have a preference, although I could imagine if I were recording something high stakes or in a weird location, I might elect to have the data written to both SD cards at once. Right now it just seems like a capacity luxury, and in my studio I have little need for in-camera backups. Updating the firmware is kind of a pain, honestly. Not actually executing the update, but getting to the download file on the Panasonic website, which involved a bit of a maze of model selection, serial numbers, and end-user license agreements. If it weren't for the new tethering feature, I probably wouldn't have bothered. But the ability to control and shoot from the computer is pretty neat, and something other cameras have done for some time already. It's convenient that everything's saved to both places too. I'm looking forward to using my GH5 alongside my GH4 for upcoming videos.
Thanks so much for watching. I release new videos every week about technology, crafts, and my life here in New York City. Please subscribe to catch the next one, and follow me on social media for a peek at what I'm up to. See you next time.